What is up, guys? I have decided to come back and make another video. This time I'm on Arc Raiders. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Bored again, so I just figured I'd make another video. I actually wanted to make a video like the next week after my first one, and I just never did it. And then like the next week I just never did it, and then like the next week I also just never did it. So we're here now. I think it's like been a month, or maybe even a little bit more than a month. Oh well. Anyways, I've seen some things about what the devs of Arc Raiders have said about the matchmaking. Today, I'm here to try to manipulate that matchmaking system and see how apparent it actually is in the game. You know, how much it actually is going to influence your matches and the people you play against. I also want to share some of my thoughts on matchmaking systems in general. And I know it's been a thing for a while, but I just don't think it's been this, like, turned up and tuned. I just want to give my insight on that. I'm just going to run around Stellamontis. No guns, no loadout, no nothing. I've already done about 5 games of this. So there's a little progress that's been made. I haven't really noticed a huge difference in my games yet. Before I go on a rant, let me just load in. So I'm going to be doing Stellamontis, no loadout, no guns, no nothing. And just loot. If I find a blueprint or something, I'll throw it in my safe pocket and just let somebody kill me. But I'm not going to shoot anybody. I'm not engaging in anything. Also, money spread. It's not very good, but I did do the expedition, and right now I'm only like level 40 or something. So still trying to stack my bread up, but this is the money spread for right now. It's okay. Definitely had a lot more goop before I reset, but I guess that's kind of part of it. But Stellamontis and nothing. Okay. Where did we spawn at? Seed vault. I already heard a flare go off. Sandbox. I'm just gonna make this known right now. I don't know hardly anything about this map. I barely play Stellamontis, so I don't know my way around this map at all. If I need to go anywhere, I'm looking at the map. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. See, I'm not used to that at all. Somebody actually being friendly. See, like I said, I've already done about 5 or so games of not shooting anybody, so I can already say, not confidently, but it does seem like there's a difference here. Like, I do think, because that would have never happened, dude. I really, people were not friendly at all. As I play, though, I want to just give my thoughts on some of the matchmaking system that games are implementing nowadays, and I'm not a fan. Like, the skill-based matchmaking of Call of Duty has completely ruined COD for me. You play and play and play, you just get sweatier and sweatier lobbies. Can't even play with friends because they don't like playing in my lobbies, because my lobbies are more difficult. They'd rather play in their own lobbies, and I don't blame them. That makes perfect sense. I would probably be the same way. I've had times where I'll be playing with like a stack of like 4 guys, 5 guys. They're just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go play, you know, me and so-and-so are gonna go play by ourselves so we don't have to deal with your lobbies. And it's like, there's no such thing as just casual play anymore. Another friendly raider?
Don't shoot.
You're 2 for 2 right now. That is insane. It's really late too. I thought this would be the complete opposite. I thought everybody would be shooting on site. I don't know what to drop. I'm trying to save up some wires. I kind of need them. I need these for the metal parts, man. I'm broke in the metal parts area. Actually, I got a decent amount right now. We'll put those in there. But I think the negative thing I've noticed with the matchmaking on this game is that I play solos for a, you know, friendly experience. I don't like the PvP in solos. It's really ratty. It's not fun. Then you die, and then you lose everything, and you gotta go deal with it again. At least in duos or trios or whatever, I can have somebody to kind of have my back. The only downside is that in those game modes, you are gonna get shot on sight every time, at least in my experience. What that translates to is having to start shooting on sight because you're getting shot on sight. So now every solo game I queue into will just be a mess. It's just not fun. I don't know. I really enjoyed this game the first week it came out. And then after that, I think I started playing more duos and it just got way less enjoyable. I really enjoy the random encounters you can have with people, and knowing that somebody can just shoot you in the face, but they choose not to. I think it's wholesome. It's just a wholesome part of the game. But being put in this cycle of just hostile lobbies it's annoying. It's not fun. I think it takes away from what this game is supposed to be. It's supposed to be random. It's supposed to be like, is this guy gonna kill me? Is this guy gonna, you know, be friends with me? Is this guy gonna shoot me as soon as I turn my back to him? And when you start manipulating the matchmaking in a way where you can almost predict what kind of game you're gonna be in, where is the randomness? You know, where is the suspense of, am I gonna die? Am I going to get betrayed? And I think that's what makes games like these fun, is not knowing what's gonna happen.
Okay. Hey.
Another friendly raider. What do you know? That is insane.
Thanks a lot.
Something that these matchmaking systems, and this isn't just Arc Raiders, this is every game that has a strict matchmaking system. I think it's taking us away from what gaming is supposed to be. And that is building a community and playing with everybody, you know, not just playing with people that are like you, but playing with everybody, not just playing with aggressive people, not just playing with friendly people, but playing with people that play the game. And just that, you're playing with other people that also play the game. It is a way more authentic experience than if it's like, oh, you're a friendly player, well, you're gonna play with other friendly players and you don't have to worry about getting shot. As long as you don't shoot other people, so we have to start changing your matchmaking, you don't have to worry about getting shot and you can loot freely. That to me just, it seems like a flawed system. It's also not really fair, because I've built my stash up almost entirely in hostile lobbies. Another friendly. What the hell is going on, dude? This is crazy. This does not happen. But I've completely built my stash up in hostile lobbies. So is that fair? Is it more of an accomplishment for me and my stash than it is for their stash? Which kind of brings me to my next point, and that's just any milestone in general in gaming. You know, let's say you're playing a game, and or I mean even Arc Raiders, for example. You're playing Arc Raiders and you're talking to your friend and he says, dude, I killed 15 people last night. I was absolutely going crazy on them. Like, wow, dude, that's impressive. 15 people, that's impressive. You can't even argue with that. That's just impressive. In disbelief, how did he kill 15 people? Well, the reason is because he's not in your lobbies. You guys are in completely different lobbies, having completely different gaming experiences. There's no sense of community, and I think that's what games should be. We should be playing against everybody, and there should be community. We should be playing the same game at the end of the day, right? I missed this battery like 4 times. And I understand some people are really bad at games. Some people need some kind of crutch, right? But are they ever going to get better at the game if they don't play with other people that are better than them? They're never going to learn. So I don't understand the logic. It's almost like they don't want the bad players to get better and they don't want the good players to have a fun experience. Like, I don't know. And I don't think that the good players should just demolish the bad players every game. That obviously that's not what I want. There has to be a middle ground for systems like this.
Hey, don't shoot!
A magnetic accelerator. Here.
Oh,
Thanks!
what this guy just gave me. What the hell?
Thanks.
What are these lobbies? I promise this is not normal. This does not happen. I mean, I already have the blueprint, but that's still pretty cool. I just think these matchmaking systems take away what gaming is supposed to be, and that is, it's supposed to be a community, and that's just not happening. It's a fabricated experience. The system is fabricating an experience, and you are having the experience that the system wants you to have. There is no authenticity to it. You didn't just get lucky and get into a good game. You were given that game. You were given that good game. And to me, when you think about it like that, it takes away every satisfying aspect out of it. You don't feel good about it anymore. Well, come here. You get over here. Get over here. I ran in, last game I ran into like 5 people and they were all friendly. That doesn't happen. And that's really cool until you think about it like this. I didn't run into 5 random people that were just happened to be friendly. The game has put me in a friendly lobby because I have stopped PvPing people. It is all fabricated. It is a completely fabricated experience. And that's just what I have a problem with. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's not that big of a deal to 99% of people. And to me, I'm still going to play the games. It's not like a make or break thing, but I definitely think about it every time I play the game. I think about my experience, and if I have a good game, I think about if the matchmaking system was the reason I had a good game, or was it me? Was I the reason that I had a good game? And I don't think that question should exist. I think if you had a good game, you should be able to be proud of yourself and know that you are the reason you had a good game, not that the system felt bad for you or you played the system correctly and it gave you a good game. It defeats the purpose of playing a game, and it defeats the purpose of trying to get better at a game. I mean, if the game's just going to cater to you, no matter what skill level you're at, why try to get better?
Wolfpack, here.
This guy's cool, so I'm going to give him a wolf pack. And I think I'll get out of here with my sensors and voltage converters.
Appreciate it.
I also don't even know what I'm doing. I just start talking, I start yapping. Get the fucking yap session going, and I just forget. I just start walking in circles and shit. Oh well. I'm not gonna say I'm completely against any and every matchmaking algorithm, but I think they're getting so overtuned. And another big issue is that as soon as people figure out how they work, you can just manipulate it like I'm doing right now. If I know how it works, I'm gonna manipulate it, especially if it makes my experience better. That's just how it's gonna be. And there's probably a lot of other people manipulating it too. I could very easily manipulate it and then join one of these lobbies with an actual kit and kill all these friendly players and get a lot of loot. I could do that.
I owe you.
I hear somebody around me. I'm gonna hit them with the emote. Maybe they're cool, maybe they're not. Just for a little more information on what I did. This is all I've been doing. I load in to a game. I don't shoot anybody. Even if they shoot me and I have a gun, I'm not gonna shoot them. I've been doing pretty good getting the blueprints. I think I have, like, actually I don't even want to say a number because I'm gonna be really wrong. I want to say like in the 40s maybe. I think after the expedition they turned the rates up on them, because before the expedition I wasn't finding them at all. I had like 15 or something, and now I have 40, and I've been playing less than before the expedition. So I don't know. I think they tweaked the rates. I think they tweaked the rates at least a little bit. Overall though, Arc Raiders has been decent. Been my go-to game for a while now, honestly, since it came out. I've got some complaints, but overall it's been solid. I can't really complain about it too much. You know, every game is gonna have its issues. I honestly figured even with reverse aggression boosting that Salamantis would still be a war zone, but it is not. It's crazy. I don't know. Another successful exfil on super friendly Stellamontis. Wow. Used to dream about these days. Well, anyways, that's probably gonna be it. I just wanted to get on here and show what you can do if you just decide that you're not gonna kill anybody anymore. It definitely works. It takes a little bit of time. I want to say it took me anywhere between 6 to 10 games to start like really finally getting into just great PvE lobbies where everybody's friendly and you have funny ass interactions. Like, to me, that's what makes the game so fun. It's just the randomness. You could find a person and the first time you turn your back on them, they'll shoot you. Or you could find a person that won't leave your side the entire game and they will help you every step of the way. And I think that is what makes the game so special. That's why the game appealed to me, because it can be so wholesome, it can be so unforgiving, and it can be so random. But when you have matchmaking systems like they have implemented into this game, you don't get this authentic random experience anymore. You get a fabricated, predetermined experience, and I think that takes away from what the game is supposed to be. So my game has crashed again, as you can tell. I'm gonna get back on and I'm going to try to finish my Deliver Carryables trial. May even try to play some other maps and see if I can meet some other friendly people. But I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know when I'll make another video. I don't know what another video will even be on. Maybe more Arc Raiders if I feel like it. But you guys have a good rest of your day, rest of your night. Take it easy.